everyone, Fed here, and welcome back to another redstone tutorial. In today's tutorial, I'll be showing you how to build a very simple sensor door. Now, sensor doors are doors that basically open without the uses of pressure plates, buttons, or levers. So when I walk up to this door, it will open up, and we can walk through, and then when we come through the other side, it should open up as well. So, walk up to the door opens up, walk on through. Same thing with this side, walk up to the door opens up, and we walk on through. Now, I've shown how to build these, and you can kind of see what was going on right there. And I actually built one of these not too long ago with an iron golem, which still works for me, but I know a couple of people were saying it wasn't working. And then I had a lot of you asking me if I can get this thing to work with snow golems, and I did. So basically what we're doing is we're just hitting these snow golems into minecarts, which are in turn opening up our door. So boop, hit the snow golem, opens up the door. And also with this build, you can actually bring it out one more. So you can actually walk through the door without stopping, and you can sometimes even run through the door without stopping, but now since we are using snow golems to make this thing work, we have to take our snow golems into effect as well. So you won't be able to build this door inside of deserts, savannas, and nether biomes, and I think maybe badlands as well, if I'm not mistaken, because they will either melt or will just take fire damage if the temperature is too hot in certain biomes. So just take that into account when you're building this door. If you want the same door though with the same effect, I would highly recommend just building my iron golem one. I'll have a link to that video in the description below. But guys, let's go ahead and get started up on this build. Alright guys, so to start things off with this build, you're going to need a 14 by 5 spacing, and you're also going to have to dig down too. Now that red concrete block is where our door is going to be going, and giving a heads up now, we will be digging down 2 more blocks in certain areas. So make sure you have enough room to dig down at least 4. Now the resources you will need for this build are 6 sticky pistons, 4 powered rails, 4 rails, 2 detector rails, 4 redstone blocks, 4 minecarts with a chest, 2 redstone torches, 18 redstone, 4 cauldrons. We are also going to need 4 black carpet, 4 string, 8 snow, and 4 carved pumpkins for our snow golems. And then we're also going to need shears to take those pumpkins off their heads once we build them. And then of course we're just going to need some blocks to put our redstone down on, and some blocks of choice. And I was just about to take my resources out, and I'm not going to fail this time. We're also going to need 8 glass blocks. There, I got it before I got into the tutorial. So now let's go ahead, take out some of our resources, and get started up on this build. So once you gathered up all your resources and dug out your spacing, first thing we're going to do is come to the bottom left-hand corner. I'm going to count up 3 blocks from here. 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to count over 1 block, break this block, and then we're going to dig out 10 blocks that way down 2 times. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Right here is where our door is going to be going. So actually, let's leave that there. We're going to just skip right over that. You don't have to do this. You can go all the way down, but you just have to dig out 10 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then dig out 1 here. And now we're going to take out our redstone and place redstone right along all of these blocks. So just place redstone all the way down across all of those blocks. Like I said at the beginning when I was giving out the spacing, we were going to have to dig down at least 2 more times. And then right here in the middle where our door is going to be going, we're going to place in 2 glass blocks, and then come out 3 blocks on both sides. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, hiding up that redstone. Now we're going to take out our detector rails and powered rails. We're going to place a powered rail right here off this glass block in this one. Then we're going to place a detector rail right here, and then another powered rail right there. And same thing on this side. Detector rail, powered rail, and then place up a block right behind that power rail. Do not place it here or it will break your redstone. And do the same thing on this side. Just place a block up right here. Next up, take out your redstone blocks and just place in redstone blocks right next to each rail. Then we're going to swing over to either one of these powered rails and place a block above it with a redstone torch. Same thing on this side. Block above that powered rail with a redstone torch. Now we just have to bring this redstone current to this block right here. So just place a glass block here, and then place in 2 more pieces of redstone going into it. And we're going to do the same thing on this side, a glass block right here with 2 pieces of redstone going into it. So now if we take out one of our minecarts with a chest, we can test it out to make sure everything's working. So if I place a minecart with a chest right here on this detector rail, both those redstone torches should go off. So boom, both of them go off, take it off, both of them come back on. Perfect. Next up, we're just going to place a block right above these redstone torches with some redstone. And then we're going to take out our sticky pistons and place sticky pistons right off of the redstone torch and 2 more above them. There we go. They should all extend out. Same thing on this side, right off the redstone torch. They should all extend out. Now, you can place whatever blocks you want to place here. It's completely up to you. I'm just going to go ahead and place some glass blocks in front of mine. So now when the minecart with a chest hits this detector rail, the door will open up, and then the door will close. And that's basically how all of this is working. Now we're going to have to place in our golems. And you know what, guys? I said I wasn't going to forget anything on my list this time, and I still did it anyway. I still forgot something. We're going to need at least 2 pistons as well, because we have to push the carpets over our golems. I still forgot something. Man, I keep doing that. So first things first, just take out your blocks of choice. These are the ones you'll see for your flooring. And we're just going to place 2 up right here underneath our door. Then we're going to place 1 more up on each one of these redstone blocks, and then 2 more up right here. You have to put your golems inside of a complete closed space, because if you have even 1 block open, they'll be able to detect that they can get out of the cauldron, and they'll jump on out, because the carpet's actually not keeping them in there. They're just staying in there because they don't know what to do. So you have to make sure you have blocks up on every single side, or your golems will be able to escape. Next up, you're just going to place your 2 cauldrons in right here. You're going to place string right above those cauldrons. And now before we place those golems in, what I want you to do is take out your carpet, and you're going to place your 2 pieces of carpet right here like this. You can use whatever colors you like. It's completely up to you. Then we're going to place 2 pistons facing towards those carpets with 2 pieces of redstone on top of it. Now you can either activate this with a lever, redstone block, whatever you want to do. We just had to activate them both at the same time. And you got to do it pretty quickly, because sometimes these golems, they'll jump right out. They will try to get out right away. But if we get the carpet over their heads, they won't know what to do, and they'll be stuck forever. I've left the game. I've gone into the nether. I've left the chunk. They will not leave no matter what. Even if there's an entity above them they can attack, they will not do it. So let's go ahead and place in now 2 pieces of snow here, 2 pieces of snow here. And now we're going to go ahead and place in both of our golems. And then, like I said, right away, we have to activate these pistons. So I'm just going to go ahead and place in my golems, take out my redstone block, send power over them. And now they're stuck forever. They will not know what to do. Next up, we're going to take out our shears. I'm going to shear off the pumpkins so you won't see their pumpkin head sticking out of the ground. Next up, right in both of these corners, we're going to place a rail here, and then place a minecart with a chest right here, and a minecart with a chest right here, and then place a block on the sides of them so they cannot move. What this does is, when you're coming through the door, if a golem gets pushed this way, they won't get stuck on this side of the cauldron. This minecart with the chest will push them back into place. So actually, if we go ahead and place in our minecart with a chest on top of this powered rail here, and this powered rail right here, this side of the door should be working. So if I hit them, the door opens up, the door closes. Door opens up, and the door closes. And you know what? We should probably place a couple more blocks of choice right here as well, so we can't see anything when the door is opening up. There we go. So now basically what we're going to do is just the same exact thing. So right here is where our golems are going to go. So come up 2 blocks here, 2 blocks here, 2 blocks here, and 2 blocks right here. Next up, take out your cauldrons and place your 2 cauldrons, your 2 pieces of string. Then we're going to need to take out our carpet. Place your 2 pieces of carpet right next to it with your 2 pistons facing in towards the carpet. Place some redstone on them. Go ahead and build your golem. So 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. Take out your carved pumpkins. Bam, bam. Take out your redstone block. Push it right over them as soon as possible so they don't jump out. Take out your shears. Shear their little pumpkins off. Next up, just take out your rails. Place a rail right here. A rail right here with a block next to it. And then go ahead and place in your minecarts with a chest. And now this side should be working. So if I hit them, door opens up. And door closes. Door opens up. And door closes. Perfect. So now all we have to do is just clean up the area. Do not place a block right above this, or it will break the redstone. Just giving a heads up there. So just skip over from that block and place in all of your blocks of choice right above everything. Next up, all we have to do now is just clean up around this area. I'm going to use some white concrete. So I'm just going to go up and around my wall right here. And then, of course, you know, this will be where your wall is. So that's one side done, and now we could do this side as well. Just put your walls up around your door, and then fill in your walling. And then what I also like to do, just to add in a little bit of light, you don't have to do this, but I like to use sea lanterns right above the door. Like that. Well, you don't need ones here, but... so then when we go through the door, and it opens up, the sea lanterns are giving off light for our sensor door. But I see everything is working. We just walk up to the door, opens up, walk on through. Same thing with going this way, walk up to the door, opens up, and we walk on through. Now that you know how to build this version right here is basically the same exact thing. It's just our snow golems are brought out by one block. Now, I have not tested this actually with rain, because I know rain will kill these guys too. So if you're going to build it out this way, because all you literally have to do, I'll just give a top-down view, is just bring it out one more on each side, and then you're going to have to add in a few extra rails and things like that. But if you do decide to build it this way, when you put your door, you know, your door frame around it, just make sure that right above the door, maybe you can have like a little canopy or something like this, just coming out one block like that, just in case, because I don't know if the rain will be able to go through the carpets and kill them. So just giving a heads up there. But there you guys have it. That's how you build a sensor door inside of Minecraft. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, subscribe, and stay tuned with my newest videos. All right, guys. Peace.